Once, in a small village nestled in the mountains, there lived an old and wise Zen master. People from far and wide sought his guidance and enlightenment. One day, a young woman approached him with a heavy heart. With tears streaming down her face, the woman explained that she had lost her child in a tragic accident. Overwhelmed by grief and searching for solace, she sought the Zen master's wisdom. The old master listened attentively, his serene eyes reflecting compassion. He spoke softly to the grieving woman, "I understand the depth of your pain, and I offer my condolences. But I must ask you a question, can you bring me a handful of salt from your kitchen?" Confused, the woman agreed and hurriedly returned with a small container of salt. The Zen master then instructed her, "Take this salt and scatter it in the nearby lake. Return to me tomorrow morning, but bring the container with the salt intact." Puzzled but willing to follow his instructions, the woman did as she was told. She walked to the lake and released the salt into its shimmering waters. With each grain, she felt a slight release of her sorrow, a letting go. The next day, she returned to the Zen master, her heart lighter than before. He gently asked, "Did you bring the container?" "No," she replied. "I scattered the salt as you instructed." The Zen master smiled warmly. "Now, go to the lake once more, but this time, try to gather all the salt and put it back into the container." The woman's eyes widened with understanding, and a sense of tranquility washed over her. She realized the lesson the Zen master had imparted. "I see now," she said softly. "The salt is like my grief. Once it dissolves in the vastness of the lake, I cannot retrieve it. I must learn to accept and let go of my sorrow, allowing life to flow once more." The Zen master nodded, acknowledging her realization. Indeed, the lake is a metaphor for life. We encounter loss and suffering, and though we may carry the pain in our hearts, we must learn to release it and embrace the beauty that remains. The woman bowed to the Zen master, gratitude emanating from her being. As she left the village, she carried within her the wisdom and healing she had found, spreading it to others who sought solace along their own paths.